Hello, my name is Megan, and this is an evaluation discussion video. So the first question is, what are two critical components of the evaluation process from my perspective? One critical component is the history and the background of the student. I believe that to understand who the student is, you need to know what their background is in terms of family life, how they behave at home, how they behave at school, what they struggled in the past, what their interests are, so you might be able to link up some type of intervention or strategies based upon the student's interests and struggles. Without really knowing what the student's history is, you can easily misidentify the student, such as if they might have some behaviors at home but they don't show it at school or vice versa. You can't just assume that it's based upon either the home life or based upon their students' peers. It could be something that's going on in their head that you're not sure of and might need further evaluation on. Another critical component is the tests that are used to evaluate the student. Are the tests actually accurate to identify the student's disability, or if they have one? Is it specific to the student's needs? Are they giving enough information to give an assessment on the student based upon the evaluation or of what tests they have used? How is this process critical not only to understanding the student but also to determining what the educational program will be for the learner? The evaluation process helps to identify what the students needs help in and what fits in their needs. So, such as this, it also helps to provide kind of like a baseline to what the student struggles in and how they can progress and monitor in their process. So I believe that it is very critical to understand the student, because you need to know what they struggle in and how you can improve their performance. And in order to do this, you need to understand their background and how they learn, and use the evaluation as a tool to identify the learner and also how to progress. What are some of the concerns when considering this process? My only concern, which I believe another person has suggested already, but my biggest concern honestly would be if the testing is based upon a universal test, I guess, so to speak, in terms of as the average student is the test based on their specific needs. I believe that the testing should and the evaluation should be based individually, not universally, so that you can identify the student's specific needs, because every student is different. Every student has particular strengths, weaknesses, background, including with family and history involving schools. So I believe that it should always be defined by the individual and not defined by a population, so to speak. And that it should be able to identify what specific behaviors are actually involved with the particular student. So my only concern is to make sure that it's really based on the individual and they don't assume or make assumptions based upon just population of scores or universality of scores. It should be based on specifically the one person. Thank you.